I think one thing's gonna happen is he's gonna make a lot of friction. He's gonna get pissed off, and then he's gonna leave the call.
I agree. Let's hear it. You did the European version. Oh, how'd you like it? You said,
How do you
how'd
find
you
it?
find it? It's like a European version.
Bro, because I was wondering. I'm glad you said that because every time I say it, they're like, "Oh, it was on like Instagram." I'm like, no. Like, how did you like?
How'd you like it? Yeah.
Publish. So welcome to the next video. This is the start of the next week. Literally just wrapped up and posted that video before. So if you haven't watched it, feel free to go and check that out. It's a bit of a shorter one, like 16 minutes. But this week is going to be a banger of a week. We've had a pretty good run the last couple of weeks, but this week is going to be, it's going to be a good one. We've got Rodrigo, who's going to be coming into this place and staying here as well. He's coming tomorrow morning. Just moved into the new Airbnb. Got my first night here tonight. And literally just going to be dialing in, continuing to go through this program that I've got access to, continuing on getting better at these sales calls, and just continuing to just push the needle forward. We've got 2 weeks left in this month. We've really got time to get it going. I'm gonna be up in 6 hours to go to the gym, so the hustle continues. Sleep can be traded for conviction. If you know you need to go to the gym and you need to go in the morning because you know yourself well enough that you won't go in the evening because it's just not going to happen. Like, I was just on a call with Renee just then, and he was like, yo, just go to the morning, just go to the gym in like the middle of the day, or go at like 1 a.m. or something. So like, I know myself well enough. If I don't go in the morning, there's a very high likelihood that I don't end up going. And you could say, like, is that a limited belief or whatever? Yes, but I know myself well enough to know that I like to go in the mornings. I do want to show you this though. Yeah, the little view that we got here at night. This looks really nice outside, not gonna lie. That's crazy. Oh, I'm majorly tired, not gonna lie. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night. However, we still made it to the gym. I literally got to the gym that I was trying to go to, and they only took like some Peruvian payment methods, and I was like, oh god. And I didn't have any cash on me. So I ended up walking like 20 minutes to a different gym, and then that did work. It's actually the same brand as the one I was at last week, and that one worked, which is fine. So I think I'm just gonna go there from now on for the rest of the week. Yeah, Rodrigo's coming a bit later. He's coming in a couple hours. Yeah, Rodrigo's coming in a couple hours. He's gonna be here soon. Today, it's pretty good. Made like $700.
Yeah, this guy's pitch works so well.
What have I been fucking telling you?
Yeah, your pitch is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, your pitch is really good. Like, your pitch is really like locked in. But compared to mine, because mine is like, it's like the same thing, but I just like I say so much that like it loses value. You know what I'm saying? Like you know when you say too much, it's like it's almost like too much for the prospect to understand like the real significance of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happens. But bro, ever since I've used your pitch, they're always like,
I've never, you know what? I've never sat down and scripted out my pitch. My pitch is literally something that exists only in my mind, and then I've slowly just adapted over time. I've never scripted it out. I've never written it down. And I
wrote your shit down. I was shit in the Google's doc, and as soon as I go into the pitch, I use exactly what you said in like those 2 calls. Literally wrote it down word for word and said it word for word, the exact same phrase. They're like, wow.
I'm not sure how much you can see right now. It's pretty dark out here. But just been having some interesting conversations this evening with some of the guys in our like management. just talking about some of the places that I'm, gonna go. We're talking about like which position everyone in the team is in, and kind of what kind of role everybody's really taking. I'm getting more clarity on that, which is a really interesting conversation. Looks like I'm gonna be taking a lot more of these agency calls and doing a lot more of that. Constantly just thinking about what's next, what's the future, what does that hold, what's the best way of me getting to my goals. And a lot of this stuff I don't think people talk about, but it's all I think about all day, every day. I don't think about clubbing, I don't think about partying, I don't think about literally anything but work, progression, and the business and where I want to go. I don't think about anything but that. And I'm happy that I'm surrounded by other people that feel the same way and that talk about the same things. It makes it very easy for us to get along. So I'm very grateful for having, the good people around me, because I know a lot of people out there have these same drives and ambitions and these same thoughts, but they have no one to share them with. And I think that's unfortunate. I think if you're in a position where you don't have anyone around you that thinks this stuff, you just haven't put in enough work yet, and you haven't achieved the results that you need to in order to demand the right friends around you. And what I mean by that is like by joining these mentorship groups, by joining these different groups, by flying out to different places, by really being present with the people that I want to be like, right? I'm putting myself in the right room throughout those experiences and throughout taking those actions. That is the thing that's enabled me to create these sort of connections. Got some very close friends out in Canada. That was all because I decided to take the bet and fly out there and stay there for 2 months, longer than anybody else that went on that whole trip. Same way that I'm staying out here in Peru for a couple months with a friend who's also in the same industry. Is it any coincidence that I'm extremely good friends with him? No. None of this stuff is a coincidence, right? Like you get exactly what you put into the world. I think the world is a very fair place. I think you get out exactly what you put in. And so if you're not getting much out, just remember that's probably because you haven't put enough in, or you put a lot in and you haven't wasted enough time. Because what you put in today is not going to equal what comes out tomorrow. What you put in today is going to equal what comes out in 3 months' time, 6 months' time, 12 months' time. And I know that about 3-4 months ago, I wasn't putting a whole lot in. And so right now, things aren't as quick as I want them to, but it's not because of what I'm doing today or yesterday. It's because of what I was doing 3-4 months ago. What I do know is throughout the last month is that I put a lot in. And I haven't seen a crazy amount out yet. But I know that's all about to change very quickly because I understand the nature of how everything works. So that makes me really excited because I know what's going to happen. And those inputs that have been put in, they're marinating. Give it a few months and I'm just going to be in a totally different situation. Whether I'm making $100,000 a month, whether I'm making, $200,000 a month, $300,000 a month, whatever it is, the fast forward a bunch of time, I want to look back and think, damn, I've come a long way, but it's like, damn, the inputs I put in were just ridiculous. And that's what it takes. Like right now, I'm doing everything during the day. There's no time that's spent doing anything unproductive. And it makes me feel really good to know the fact that I'm doing pretty much everything I can. This is a major shift from even just a couple weeks ago. Like I'm so locked in with everything right now, it's crazy. And my biggest problem is I just don't have enough hours in the fucking day. I wish I had more hours. I wish I had time. But I don't. Today I only made like $120 or something, right? Do I care? No, because I'm still getting closer to where I want to get to. Just stop looking at the near future and think about like the long-term future and I think, okay, what can I do today to set myself up in a few months' time? What actions can I take today to make sure that I'm aligning myself with the goals of not what I want tomorrow, not what I want the next week to look like, but what do I want the next 6 months to look like, the next 12 months? How do I align myself with those actions and with those results, and put in the actions that align with those results? And if you do that consistently over and over again without fail, and you do that just with the pure sense of understanding that you will get them and that you will be rewarded for your hard work, then you will make a lot of money, and there'll be a massive change in your life. Today's been one of those days. 3:37 in the morning. I told myself I'd go to bed early, but it didn't end up happening. I did get a haircut though. So, there you go, looking clean at least. But, just literally wrapped up a 21-hour day. I was on like a 6-hour Zoom call with the rest of the guys in the management team, the exec team. Talked about some stuff to improve the team performance, which is much more of a role that I have to be involved with. Talked more about what we're going to do with some of the potential clients that we have to like help get them on board. But yeah, just long ass work day. Honestly, didn't even close a single deal today. 6 no-shows. Pretty much wasted the whole day. But yeah, it's just how it be sometimes. It's just fucking tough. So, tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Tomorrow's gonna be a sick day. I got so many calls scheduled, and yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because today's not been the best one. But you gotta have the days like today to make you appreciate the good ones. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go to bed, which is ready and waiting for me. And I gotta go and finish my end of day reports as well. But yeah, that's the plan. So I will see you tomorrow. Yo, it is Thursday right now. Last night was rough. We did not get a lot of sleep last night. Probably like 4 hours again. It's just been kind of like that lately. Alright, it's Friday, just wrapping up the day here. Pretty solid day today. Finished off at like $400 in commissions, so we're doing okay. I've been to and fro with this idea so much of like, do I go with my own agency or do I just do it as a partner of Renee's agency? And I determined that I'm going to do it as a partner of Renee's agency. That's the final decision. I'm going to be doing it with Renee's agency. That is going to be the plan from here on out. So I've just been spending the last couple hours, literally just had some Alex Hormozy on the TV whilst I was just knocking out this offer document. About 1/3 of the way through it. The second that's done, then I can go on to the next stage, which is getting it audited. And the second that's audited by the guys in the program, then I can actually build the rest of the stuff around it, right? Which is all of the whole like sales process, so I can go through the and create my sales script for that offer, and then I can also build out the once I've got the sales script, I can then build up the outbound system, right? So I need to start building that system out. So that's gonna be reaching out. But another thing is, like, because I'm already in the industry, it's gonna be, I think, a little bit easier for me to be able to reach out because I already know a lot of people. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. I've got some really good connections in the space. I'm gonna try and do some kind of warmer outreach in that sense. So yeah, just happy I finally decided what I really want to be going for, because that's kind of put my mind at ease a little bit here. This week, in terms of everything else, has been pretty solid. Until like the last 2 days. The last 2 days, performance dropped a lot. Or rather, should I say, yesterday and the day before was pretty tough. But it's also because of a couple of reasons. Like sleep, you guys should probably know this by now, but I don't get a crazy amount of sleep. I would rather sacrifice a bit of sleep to actually, get more, let's say, out of the gym, or actually get more out of something else. Because I say this, like, I have not done anything unproductive in a very long time. In like the last 2-3 weeks, I really don't think I've done very much unproductive stuff at all. I feel like I've always been working. So the thing for me now is not just working harder, it's just working smarter. Oh my god, it's close. Oh my god. Ooh. Damn, that was close. That was almost perfect. Right. Without further ado, I'm gonna get to bed. Actually, I'm gonna take a shower, get to bed. So this is pretty much the morning walk every damn morning. Just heading out to the gym right now. She's heading down through the park. It's about a 20-minute walk to the gym, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's not too bad. Good time to just like listen into some of the new program I got access to, listen to a podcast, just do a bit of work and oh hey buddy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's nice walking the city. It's like Saturday morning right now. We've got calls starting 1 hour later today, so we can actually get things going a little bit later. So right now it's like 8:30 instead of 7:30, which is nice. Yeah, just heading up to the main road here. But yeah, it's Saturday right now. It's 8:30, and we're off to the gym for a little walk in the morning. It's about a 20-minute walk to get to the gym from the place, but it's a nice kind of outlook, nice area on the way there. Alright, it's 8:30 right now. We're just heading on the way to the gym. It's about a 20-minute walk, but most of the way it's pretty nice. The rest of it is just this big road, and it's loud, noisy, smells bad, but yeah, that's kind of part of it. Anyway, it's always loud in this country. That's the one thing you'll not get over. But yeah, solid leg workout. Just need to wake up earlier. Need to go to bed earlier. I'm tired of having like no sleep and no energy. Like honestly, it's just knackering. So yeah, it's Saturday today, so I'm gonna have more time to sleep tonight. Just really gotta stay on it. We're getting to bed early. It's crazy. All right, we finished up all the calls for the day. We're gonna go out and get some food. I actually don't have anything left in the apartment here in terms of food, so I'm gonna have to go out and get something. I'm gonna go to the chicken shop I went to. The chicken in Peru is so good. It's crazy good. Rodrigo's out for like the day, so I'm not gonna go with him. I'm just gonna go by myself and just watch some more of this program, I think, whilst I'm sat down for some dinner. Like, you come out of here, and to get to anywhere in the city that's kind of like useful, you have to basically cross over like kind of into here. So we have these cars to go. Yeah, you basically cross over here into this whole entire park. This is it literally looks like Central Park. So you come along here, and yeah, this basically takes you to the other side of the kind of park.
You are the sum of the 5 people who you surround yourself around. Have you ever heard the saying that you are the sum of the 5 people who you surround yourself with? No, never?
Alright, that's a wrap for the week. It's currently Sunday, it's the evening, and just wrapped up having a pizza with Rodrigo, which is really nice. Honestly, one of the best pizzas I have literally ever had. It was quite an expensive restaurant. The decor was crazy, but it was so worth it. It was incredible. So good end to the week. Got a good amount of work done today. Got a couple calls done too. Sundays is always that day, just like deep work to get all that kind of shit that you didn't get done during the week actually done. So it could have been a bit more productive, but we got a lot of stuff done still. Got some groceries for the week, so we should be all good to go. But yeah, what's really gonna be the plan? Well, so the plan for next week, I really have to dial in more with this kind of program now. I have a clear picture of the exact offer and like what I'm actually doing with the agency stuff. Now I just have to really dial that in. I'm gonna do a bunch of extra work on it tonight. I've also got to edit this video because it's what, like 9:30 right now. Hopefully this video won't take more than like. This one wasn't a crazy big one. Honestly, I don't think this one was crazy valuable either. But hey, you know, not every single one of these is gonna be crazy. The one thing is gonna be crazy is when I move to Miami, these videos are gonna be crazy. So yeah, right now it's just kind of that grind phase. But anyway, Jesus, people in this country cannot drive. It's so funny just watching people trying to drive in this country. Like, no one can. Everyone's just beeping each other the whole time. But it's good. It's good TV. Just sat here watching it. But yeah. Anyway, so next week we'll be really dialing in with all that stuff. Got a good amount of calls booked in. Got a lot of stuff happening. So same old. Lots of calls. Lots of stuff going on. Gonna stay consistent with the gym because I've been 5 out of 7 days this week, which is okay, but it needs to be more. It's got to be at least 6. So up and early tomorrow morning, hit the gym hard, set the tone right for the week, and yeah, just apply all of this shit that I'm learning. I'm learning so much useful stuff, like all this mindset shit too that I'm learning through Charlie Morgan's program. It's just crazy. So I'm gonna start applying that, and then once I've started applying it, and I have the authority to basically talk about what I've actually been doing, I'm going to share it with kind of you guys so you can see, you know, how that's actually implemented and what that's actually done for me. But no point me talking about it yet because I haven't even put it into practice myself. So that's all to come. Anyway, I'm going to shut the hell up. If you enjoyed the video, like it, all that good stuff. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of this shit. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.